My 29F girlfriend still sleeps with her mom. Should I, 28M, be weirded out? Me, 28M, and my girlfriend, 29F, have been dating for over 6 months. We don't live together. She lives with roommates, but they are all out of town, so the house is empty this weekend. Her mom is visiting this weekend. I'm going to meet her mom for the first time on Saturday for dinner. I asked my GF if I could sleep over after that. She said yes, but I'd have to sleep on one of the empty rooms, because she wants to sleep with her mom. She has said in the past that she loves sleeping with her, and that sometimes, when she goes home and visits her parents, she sleeps with her mom and her dad has to move to a separate room. I'm a bit weirded out by this. Should I be? Edit. She's from Italy. I don't think it's a typical thing there. Edit. I'm learning a lot from this thread, and that different people were brought up in different ways. It never crossed my mind that this was normal for some people. So I'm happy I started this thread. I don't want to create bad vibes or judge anyone based on their preferences and/or upbringing. I think everyone's upbringing is different. Some people are incredibly used to sleeping with siblings, parents, because it was necessary when they were younger due to space. And this can even be passed down as a family norm. I.e., maybe it was not necessary for your GF, but it was for her mom. Therefore her mom finds it normal to do with her. I wouldn't specifically be concerned about it unless it seems like something inappropriate is going on. Sure, it's a little unusual, but I don't think personally it would be a huge deal to me. In many Asian cultures, it is very common for adult daughters to sleep with their mom as a bonding experience. It feels weird to me, a man, but the mother-daughter relationship is one of the most complex dynamics out there. Her mom is her comfort, her safety, her home. I don't find it weird. My entire life I've climbed into bed with my mom to spend time with her. I could never share a bed with her though. I've had to before, and she snores like a freight train. Love her, but nope, rolling on the floor laughing. I'm sure she's with you all the time. What's wrong with picking her mom this once? Her mom will always be her mom until one day she's just gone, and maybe she wants to keep her close while she still can. I mean, if you're true partners, you'll be sharing a bed long after her mom's dead. Why create an issue when there isn't one? I'm 28F, and when I go home I schedule a sleepover with my mom and sister. I don't think it's weird. Sometimes you just want that closeness. Different strokes for different folks. You people can call me weird, but I still snuggle up to my mom if I get the chance. I'm 28M, but I still crave that warm feeling that comes from my mom. Yes, she's a narcissist, but she's still my mom. Honestly, I'm going through something at the minute, and I would love to be able to climb into my mom's bed with her and sleep. Maybe I'd get some actual sleep that way. I don't find it weird. My kids also sleep in bed with my mom. She kicks my dad, stepdad, to the couch when one of the grandkids are sleeping over. So to me it's normal. I, F25, still sleep in my mom's bed when I have my own. No cuddles or anything, but I was in a relationship for 2 years and sleeping next to someone constantly felt safe. My mom feels the same and likes to know when I get home from work. Bartending till 2 a.m. When I tell people, they say they understand because we're close and they wish they had that relationship, but sometimes I do think it's weird myself. I still do it, but whatever. 29F here. I know quite a few gals my age that share a bed with their mothers when they come to visit. A big part of it is just having one bed and wanting your mom to be able to sleep on it rather than on a makeshift mattress on the floor. That said, I don't think anyone would kick a partner out of the bed for it, nor do I think the same sleeping arrangements would be afforded to dad. Usually this is just single women who live on their own and are close with their mothers. They just each take their own side of the bed. Not super weird for a lot of women. Edit to add. I don't know much about dad moving to a separate room for this when she goes to visit. Not sure what her parents' dynamic is or anything. Just speaking to her mother visiting her. Different strokes for different folks. Some families are really close and think that it's fine. Or they had really big families in really small houses growing up. Others wouldn't dream of sleeping in the same bed. It's probably super comforting. I mean, it's her mom. Why does physical parental, familial contact always have to be suspect to people? I'm 30F and I still sleep with my sister. 24F. When I go home to visit my parents, I have my own room, but I prefer hanging out more with her. We get to have so much fun with our late-night convo that we would have not done otherwise. I think it's completely normal for your GF to sleep with her mom if they're close. I am 30 plus married. When I visit my parents' home without my husband, I sometimes sleep with my mother too. I don't get the deal here. I don't think this is weird. If she hasn't seen her mom in a while, maybe she wants to have a sleepover and gossip till late with her. It would be nice to let her have that weekend with her mom without making her choose who is priority. It's her mom who birthed her, you know. Came out of vagina. Wiped bums. Sleeping on same bed is very impersonal. Next to that, co-sleeping is common and normal in many cultures. If you feel that weird about it, maybe ask yourself why it seems unusual to you or talk it through with your girlfriend. The issue isn't that you find it unusual. Just be mindful of the way you talk to her about it. So you're meeting her mom for the first time and want to sleep with her while her mom is in the next room? You trying to establish dominance, bro? You should be weirded out because you're being weird. It's giving petulant energy. At 6 months in, you've made an unnecessary competition with her mom. That's weird. I've shared the bed with my mom or sister or even my nan. Usually when I'm staying the night, and there wasn't a spare room or bed. I don't now, but that's because I don't spend the night, but if I did, and the only space was next to them, I would. And as a child I used to sleep in the same bed as my mom or sister when I had bad dreams, etc. At my nan's there wasn't an extra room for my sister and I, so we usually shared. It's not abnormal. We're family and the same gender, so makes no difference to us. It's not weird. It's very common in non-American countries. At least, I know it's common in Asia and Europe. We don't have as many weird feelings around affection with family members. Meaning the majority of people, at least the part of Europe that I am from, would never even think of how it could be inappropriate. I truly wouldn't worry about it. Your girlfriend just loves her mom. I wish I had a loving enough relationship with my mom that I'd voluntarily do this. I refused to sleep next to her even as a child. I think it's sweet that she wants to sleep next to her mom even as an adult. It says a lot about their relationship. You mentioned that you've only been with her for 6 months? That isn't really a very long time. If she doesn't see her mom often, it makes sense why she'd want to sleep next to her. If it makes you that uncomfortable, I think you should have a polite conversation with her. You're going to see many divided views here based mostly on upbringing and culture. I know older women that still do this when they are their mom visits. I guess it's a comfort thing to be next to their mom. Never saw anything wrong with it. You're being weird. Her mom is coming to visit and she isn't going to put her mother on a sofa to let you sleep in her bed. Her. Have some respect for elders. You sound rude and entitled. Saying she isn't prioritizing you is also weak and whiny. She lets you sleep in her bed every other night. It's her mother coming to visit. Of course she is going to have her mom sleep in the bed. As for sleeping in the same bed, it's not weird. She's not sleeping in the same bed as her dad. I am 30 and when my mom visits from out of state she stays in my bed and my BF stays at his place. In his king-sized mattress like an adult. I mean, it's really dependent on your upbringing and how close you are with family. For me, I don't see anything weird about this. But that's only because me and my family, especially my mom, are super close. Everyone's different, but to me and others, it's comforting. Even if we're not kids or teens anymore, haha.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.